Well, since Ascension WoW decided that it was going to be difficult and not let us keep playing, and I'm going to be playing this with my sister-in-law tonight, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and start my character and try and catch up if she ever answers how far they got. So we're going to make a tank for them because they have a hunter and they have a sniper, is what she said. So I don't know what that means, but we're gonna make more of a tanky type character for them.
I don't like the looks of this.
Not bad.
Uh,
Moving on.
Go with that. Okay. What? That's more accurate. Okay, facial hair. The problem is they don't have just the goatee. Like they have the whole full Manchu there instead of just a goatee. Otherwise, I would just do that. But that's fine there. Scars and markings. I don't want any markings, and I don't want any scars. We want it just like that. Normally I would skip the tutorial, but I'm not going to skip the tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and do it flat. And we're not going to be doing a hardcore character because that's not what they're playing. They're trying to do this for the storyline instead of achievement and gear. So we'll just stay in Survivor for now. It's been a long minute since I've played this game though. So like, I don't know how well this is going to work out, yo. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's been a long, long time since I've played. This was actually one of the entries to Souls-like that I ever played was Remnant from the Ashes.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Ooh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. That's three.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now. Ugh. Ah.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. Kid said the ward was this way.
And now I get to control my character.
You ever hear about
So we have a rifle.
Yeah.
Well, that's free meat right there. No, don't let it run off.
Nice pounds of it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like a fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple old timers holed up underground. Just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last that long. You think people actually live like this?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I I never seen nobody that had one before. Not in real life.
Oh. While moving near a ledge to jump. Oh.
What are you waiting for? Let me in.
So needy.
What took you?
Got a root. Like, I still remember some of this because I've played enough characters in hardcore mode.
Hey, look at this. What happened to these poor bastards? Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none. Hey, come on. Get some distance. Over here.
Am I the only one that would have just tried to, like, push this? Like, I don't know. So I'm thinking for the tank, I'm going to go engineer because I get to pick that once we get to that point because I've unlocked all the classes before.
This is bad with a side of rock.
A side of what?
Something my mom used to say.
But I think I'm going to go engineer and then also get the, once we get enough scrap, I want to get the actual,
Shoot the damn thing.
I forget what it's called, but it's the actual, like, original tank class. But yeah, I think that's the route we're going to go is engineer because we get the really big guns that help. Plus we get strong back from the other one. I know there's a way we can use the medic. I'd have to go re-look up all of my builds. But there's a way to use the medic and I think it's the engineer to make it to where you don't die. It's insane. So this is your first, like, challenge in this area. A bunch of mobs are going to spawn. Some root beasts will spawn. And you have to survive long enough.
Like this out here. Maybe best we go back. Retrace our steps. We can find another way.
I will put a bullet in the back of your head, lady. Really? language, young lady.
Three, by the way. Right here makes for three. Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo.
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving.
I'd like to know what class she is, because that's a dope skill. Just hold everything in place for a little while, then detonate it. Like, come on, bruh.
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Follow us. Won't be the last of them.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back in the war. Wait. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. Way down, collapse behind us. Have to find another way out.
Here, I want to change some options. Audio. Let's put the voice up a little bit more. Just so that when people are talking, I can actually hear them. Okay. Oh, what I'd give for an actual weapon. Like, this does good damage, but it is terrible. Like, it's a solid gun, don't get me wrong. It levels up pretty decently early on in the game. But I like how there's another guy here, and yet it's the girl that's opening the door. Like, come on, man. Makes no sense, bro.
Something's here.
It's biggin'.
The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
Here they come.
There you go. And we got a trade point, which is good. Whew.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Cass, ooh, that looks like root rot. But I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. The doctor there's her only chance. We'd better get moving before we lose the light.
I wonder what the instructions were for that voice actor where she's like hogging up a lung because she's got this root rot. You know what I mean? Like, pretend you've smoked for 30 years. It's like, I'd love to know what the direction was on that. He's got a nice rifle right there. That's actually one of the best early on sniper rifles you can get.
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome
To Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Briggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there? For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, well, we've been cut off from the world for so long that... Well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh.
You think the root are really gone?
All right, so there's a whole bunch of people here. Later on, you'll have to talk to this dude a whole bunch so that you can get gear from him. What's her face will open up a shop right here. This guy sells armor. Yeah.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
We'll talk about this later.
Out of my way.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the Traveler, of course. Wallace said yes. Right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. In the flesh. Oh, I'm as real as a toothache. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first. That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk, and some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there. Huh. Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, Traveler. Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming. Our young Wallace told me. Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass. It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes. Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest. Quite a few characters around here, I'll warrant you that. Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under it. Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old. Not quite. Clementine spent a long time away, keeping strange company. Something like that will change you. Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn thankful. All right, Traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Here in a minute we'll be able to open that because I don't think we have the lantern yet. Yeah, we don't have the lantern. Alright, so what he's telling us to do is go talk to the guy that will let us pick our first build. Now, typically you would only have access to, like, I think it's 6 classes total if you had bought the DLC, the pre-purchase package, which I did back then. But since I've actually unlocked all of the available classes or archetypes, or I forget what the heck they call them in here, but
I see you, Traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
So I'll go through all the different classes that you typically would have access to. So normally you would get the medic, hunter, challenger, that was the other one I was trying to think of earlier, handler, gunslinger, okay, apparently that was it. I could have sworn there was more that you got access to, but so the medic, the hunter, challenger, handler. Where's the gunslinger? Gunslinger. There you go. And that's it. Those are the ones that you would typically get access to. Now, the one I'm going to start off with is actually going to be the Invader. Or sorry, not the Invader, the Warden. Is it the Warden? No, it's not the Warden. I don't want the Warden. I'm going to start off with the Engineer. Engineer gets this ginormous weapon to start off with called the Vulcan. It turns into a flamethrower later on, and then it can turn into a freaking impact cannon, which can do a ton of damage. But we're going to start with this because it actually does a ton of damage early on, and then as soon as we get enough scrap, we're going to come back and we're going to get the Challenger class, because this is going to give us all of our armor that we're going to want. And then I was telling my sister-in-law, because she likes the handler, I told her she would really like, if she's wanting to do like the summons and have pets and stuff, doing a summoner and handler build. Oop. This guy, you'll get the dog, and then this guy here gives you access to these summons too. You can get 2 roly-polies, 2 flyers, or you can get a reaver, and this thing is a beast of a tank. In fact, the summoner and the medic have one of the best builds you can do if you never want to basically die in the game.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense now.
Alright. It seems like this is the right path.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, Traveler.
Okay. So, now as far as weapons go, or armor goes, we got the entire Technician's set, which is actually a really decent early on set to start with. Oh. I didn't get to start with my stuff. I don't know why he didn't give me my guns. Because I'm supposed to start with 2 of the futuristic weapons, but I guess we don't start with that yet. Alright, let's go to Brabus. Maybe he gives me the guns.
Well, ain't you a right mud? That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific. Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge.
There we
He's
go.
gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs then. Tell him he...
Alright. So now we get our actual weapon. We got a pulse gun, which is really good. We've got the Atom Smasher, which is a nice melee weapon. And then we have the Rupture Cannon, which is a pistol. Okay. Then...
Oh, friend. Glad to see you. That's right. But everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you... We all help each other out here. Even McCabe. I don't suppose he was more particular about what... Yeah, right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Okay. So we could go ahead and start spinning. We only have 200 scrap and 4 iron. I don't really need to upgrade weapons yet. You have to be careful because if you upgrade too soon, too early, you're going to start fighting stuff that's way too strong for you.
I swear to God. Shit. Alright, so what the hell is this? I swear. Fine. So either... Maybe I could do something with...
Alright. Anytime you beat a boss in the game, whether you're playing adventure mode or you're playing the boss rush or you're playing the storyline, this chick here will let you, once we get enough, you can buy stuff. Now, we actually have the piece to craft. She will craft 1 piece for free. Won't cost you a dime. Hot shot's always really good to get, but healing shot's probably going to be the best one for us this early on. We can always come back and buy hot shot later. So I'm going to get healing shot. It's going to automatically equip it to our gun.
So we're done here, right? Oh, it's... Look, pisses me off when... So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there. Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice...
But yeah, so now we have hot shot. And then Ford is down here. Now, before I get too into this, what I want to do, if you'll give me 1 second, I actually have, I call it a little cheat sheet. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay. I actually still have the build written down for the build that I'm trying to go with. So, this is going to make it a little more simplified because I'll know exactly where to put points once I get them. Speaking of which, we'll already have one trait. So I know that I need to max out vigor, expertise. We don't expertise is this one right here, which is skill cooldown. We'll need bark skin, which we don't have yet, siphoner, endurance, and regrowth. Some of those we're not going to get access to unless we level up certain certain builds. So
Geared up and ready. Should we head out? Or, is there something you wanted to do first? Glad to hear it. Still smells like home. Here, take this.
original vault.
Just crank the handle to make it work. This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones.
The World Stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So, yeah. We opened the door and walked through.
Something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the root found a way. After that, locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to, in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around here somewhere.
This is the original Ward
Come on,
13.
Ellie, where'd you hide it?
In From the Ashes.
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why.
Now there will be some
Take it
things,
with
like
you.
for example, oops,
You might need it.
that's not what I wanted. Inspect. So if you hit inspect, you can actually turn it around, you know, change how you look at it and everything. There's actually underneath here a code that we'll need for that chest in Ford's room. It's 0415, so we'll just remember that. But like this, you inspect it, and you get that, and you go interact. Got a key.
Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day. There you are. Hurry up.
I like how we know it's locked because of the storyline progression, and yet our dude still's like, "Arr."
Is that the...
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
Work to do what? Exactly.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder, did the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford? Ford! Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine! Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Ah! Help!
Clementine!
Don't let go! I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Clementine! Shit! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't you do it! Oh, this is so stupid.
Let's see what world it puts me in first. I'd like to have Yashara because it's simple. I think it's called Yashara, but the forest world is very simple, straightforward. The other two can be very challenging to start off with. Then, of course, I get... Alright. And see, I don't know what world my sister-in-law and her friend are on. So I have no idea...
Clementine?
Like,
Ford?
at all. She said they played for an hour, but if they're watching every cutscene and doing every dialogue, they're not even to where I'm at yet. So
I'm gonna find Clementine.
Forgotten Prison. I hate this one too. The boss at the end of this is such a pain in the butt. He's got two different ways to take him out though. One is pretty ingenious, the other one is just eh.
What is this? Not Drasier. Some work of that damn custodian. No. Something else. A sentient thing. We bled ourselves in search of you. Yet here, at the end of all, sought but did not see. Or perhaps I refuse to see. Years of reflection have laid bare miracles in my mind that I never dreamed possible. Yet some things remain out of reach. Tell me, my world, and yet you commune with me now through the speaker's pulpit. Pray tell me, how did you come by this world? No, do not answer. I see it now. At the edge of my mind. Well, I dare not know it. You and I share this much in common, then. We are cut off from our people, and we share a similar end. Mine lies in Alepsis Torah, while yours... No. To speak it is to change it. Already it shifts. Rest assured, our fates bind us together. So I ask a favor, and will offer one in return. On the surface of this world lie several chambers that were shielded, as I was, from the cruelty of Alepsis Torah. These chambers bear the soul sparks of the Drazir, our last remaining legacy. Find them and bring them to me, but not here, not to this contemptible chamber in which you now reside. You must find me in the flesh. My temple can be found within the wastes above. Look for the all-seeing eye of the astral paths. Bring me the soul sparks. Excellent. Know that the fate of the Drazir rests on your shoulders.
All right. So the class I'm actually playing comes from this this map or this world. Once we get outside, you'll notice that there are areas that are cut off by like this fog stuff, and if you run out there, you just like pretty much die. The Traveler setup, if you build it up, actually lets you, the Explorer, Traveler, whatever it is, gives you a speed boost. So basically what you have to do is you have to run out into the poison cloud in a certain area, and then you basically grab it, and then it will take you out, or you'll die, but you'll have picked it up. So one of the things you want to do when starting a new world, especially a new character, is you want to look for anything that is blue or purple. Yellow's good because that usually indicates some form of ammo or dust, but like this right here, this is called the feedback loop. Alright, so it's our first ring. On a perfect dodge, trigger a 3-meter AoE blast that deals 55 shock damage and applies overloaded, which deals 55 shock damage every 5 seconds. Not great for the build that I want to use, but it's okay. And see, like I was saying, you know, look for like yellow stuff is usually going to be like iron, scrap. Red and white is ammo. Red is your long rifle ammo, your primary damage. White is your secondary ammo. I'm kind of headed over that way. But I'm also...
Come and get some.
Oh. That was quick. This is why I hate this world. You can walk around one little corner and big O devices like that just pop up out of nowhere. Also, a lot of worlds will have different random puzzles. So if you go out and explore and try to find said puzzles, typically you can find new weapons, new gear, new items. Most enemies, for most part, as long as you're not getting surrounded or have like 80 million of them,
let's do this.
Typically you'll be okay and won't have to worry about being surrounded, but this world actually has a whole bunch of different possibilities in it. There we go. I had to double tap it. Like, I can tell you that's not where we need to go. But there's probably a boss down there that we could take out and get new gear. Because that's where we need to go, I believe. Or this is where we go at the very end. I don't remember. But we're going to go check it out and figure out. Okay, we've got a checkpoint here, so we're going to go ahead and do that so that we get the checkpoint unlocked. There is a drop down here that we can do. I'm surprised this guy's here, though. Oh.
How unexpected. Nerud spent eons searching for life, yet now of all times you come to Nerud on your own. I have much I wish to know, but there is a more pressing task at hand. I need your help. I am the custodian, placed by the Drasir to manage and care for Nerud. One task yet remains to me, but an obstacle stands in my way. I believe you may be the solution to the obstacle is known as Talratha. He possesses knowledge that I require in order to save Nerud and what remains of the Drasir. Against all reason, he opposes what I am trying to do. I cannot act without him, but I must act. I need you to find him, extract his echo, and return it to me. Unfortunately, there is only one way. You will have to dispose of Talratha. There is no other way. He has chosen his life above all others, forcing me to make a difficult decision. Unfortunately, I cannot reach him. Only you can. To save Nerud, you will have perhaps, but extreme measures are all that remain. I have spent centuries pursuing another recourse. This is the only path I have left. Talratha keeps himself locked within his chamber. The only thing he has is his ambit ember. It is what keeps him alive. This, then, will aid you. It is poisoned. Not strong enough to finish the task, but it should weaken him enough to make it easier. He only needs to consume it. I will answer as best I can. You are the first and only of your kind I have encountered. If there are others like you, this is Nerud, the home and stellar conveyance of the once great Drasir. It was created to find other life in the universe. Unfortunately, it found none. Until you came, of course. Our journey brought us here, to Alepsis Torah. The Drasir studied the phenomenon for many, many years. Within it, they found the secrets of creation itself. Naturally, the Drasir wished to enter the phenomenon, to meet their creator, as it were. Sadly, that turned out to be more dangerous than was calculated. That is a tragic story, I am afraid. But I will oblige. The Drasir wanted to enter Alepsis Torah. It was the only way that remained for them to acquire the knowledge they needed. They did not do so blindly. They knew the risks, but all calculations showed success as a strong likelihood. What actually happened to the Drasir was unexpected. Before Nerud entered, the stars still burned. But time moved slowly within Alepsis Torah. Only a century passed for Nerud. Outside, the universe died its long, slow death. Survival was the statistically likely outcome for all. What happened to the Drasir was an anomaly. A few made shelter in a chamber of Talratha's design. He did not agree with the decision to enter Alepsis Torah, and so he made preparations against it. That proved prudent. I do not know what happened to the others that were with him. I can only assume they are dead. Talratha alone remained to navigate the ship. I already have access to Nerud's core, but I need the proper information in order to jump the ship safely to its destination, into Alepsis Torah. It is the only course of action that remains. If I jump into Alepsis Torah without the proper navigational data, Nerud will certainly perish. If I do not jump, Nerud will ultimately perish anyway. It is a supermassive black hole unlike anything else we have encountered. It may seem counterintuitive, but my calculations are without error. This is the only logical course of action, and the only way to save the Drasir. There is no need for worry. Nerud has entered Alepsis Torah once before and survived.
It is the Druzir that needs saving. Put simply, yes, but it is quite a bit more complicated than that. I cannot save the Druzir without Talratha's aid, but he will not help me. Talratha is what is known as an astropath. They have been trained to perceive the stellar currents, allowing them to chart impossibly complex paths extemporaneously. Even the most powerful machine cannot perform the calculations necessary. It is much more than information I need. It is Talratha's very essence. There is no other possibility. If the Druzir can be saved, it is within Alepsis Torah. You and I are all seek out Talratha. Bring me his echo.
Okay. So, actually, there's a really plausible, or a really good reason why you want to bring the Echo to him after we take out Talratha. He'll send this into the void, and you actually get a heart, if I remember correctly. Let's see, I want to go down this way real quick. Because there's a, I guess a side quest is what you could call it. There's a gun that you can get down here. So, since all 3 keys are here, you can't get the gun. Usually there would be a gun right here. And then fall off this way. There we go. Escalation circuit. So just to kind of show that off. So we've got the custodian is an impossibly complex machine. It would be reductive. It would be reductive to claim that any one piece was wholly responsible for any aspect of its personality. Yet, you're pretty sure this escalation circuit is glowering at you. This is a crafting material. We actually need it for stuff when we go back to base. Okay, so now we go up. Now, all of these elevators, if there's a door that you're going to have to go through, they will automatically rotate. This guy eventually actually crafts, I believe. Yeah. So if you have stuff like Effluvium Enhancer, increases acid damage by 25% and corrosive damage by 50%. This is an amulet. There's the Suppression Ward. There's the Burden of the Mariner. Meteorite Shard Ring. Let's see, what else do we got? We've got the Microcompressor. Energy Diverter, that's actually a really good one. Well, his shield is active, gain 10% critical chance and 15% to all damage dealt. That's fantastic for a certain type of tank build, but I'm not doing that specific one. Okay. You got the rangefinder. This is another really good one if you are going to be using weak spots. So the sniper that my sister-in-law says that her friend's making, this would be a good one for him. Salvaged heart. This requires a whole bunch of stuff. And then you've also got the vice grips, which I don't think ever bought the vice grips before. But yeah, there you go. It'd be worth waiting until we get higher levels where we can just buy all that stuff and then give the item to the guy. And we can't go this way on that map. So yeah, the one that we've got is over there. There's an entry over there, and then we have that entry way back over there. Now, I'm trying to wait until I have 1,500 scrap. When we get 1,500 scrap, we're going to go back, and we're going to get our second tier for our build. Because it takes about 1,500, if I remember correctly. Oh, oh, get out of the curse.
Okay, this is it.
Okay, this is not the door that we want, so it was that other entryway. But we'll go ahead and go through here. Whew. Okay. Alright, so this is how you fast travel places or bring friends in. Like, you can join a game here. We're in Narud. We can go back to Ward 13. Let's see, how much scrap do I have right now? We only have the one dragon heart. We only have the one ring. We have no ammies. Inventory. So scrap. Yeah, we're almost to the 1,500 scrap limit that we need.
What happened here?
I rolled.
That was rough. Okay, this is it.
I need a bigger freaking... gun. Because unfortunately, this is not... Maybe I should have gone with the Warden instead of this guy, so I could have had shields. Engineer, rank 1. I'm half tempted to start over and go with the Warden then.
Received from House Nithna 5 prototypes of what the Sul call the Axion Dream. Prototypes have been...
I don't care. You can find those things. Uh-oh. You can find those things everywhere where they'll kind of give you like a, you know, here's how the world interacted before everybody disappeared kind of thing. Purple there. That's all I'm doing is trying to explore and find stuff. Spirit Feeder. Got a mutator. Skill critical chance. Not really worried about any of that stuff right this minute. Plus, like I said, I don't know where they got to or where they stopped. Not that it matters. I can join their world, finish their quests, and it won't really affect anything in my world. But Oh, great. Of course, one of the big guys spawns. What's up, Get Weird? It's an interesting name, my guy. Okay. We should have plenty to go back and get our second class. I can tell you this: if it doesn't sit well with me after this, though, we're gonna change. We'll restart. I don't want. Yeah, I just want to teleport to Ward 13, please. Why is my chat not working properly, though? That's what I want to know.
Traveler. Oh, thank the Founder. You're alive. Where's... What happened?
The chat delay stays at 0. I have it set to 50 seconds. I don't know why it's not. Theme Twitch is fine. Show moderator, I don't care about all that. Ugh. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why it's not popping up chat like it's supposed to, but...
Wait, what? Clementine? Where is she? Is she okay? Right, sorry. Clementine, she means a lot. To all of us. We gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the World Stone, she could be it. No. I mean, she could be anywhere. Do you understand? Like there's entire other worlds out there. All right. I'll get Brabus and Riggs. I'll tell them to... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do. Oh, I'd be putting the whole town at risk. And Clem wouldn't want that. No. We gotta trust you on this, like you said. Thanks, Traveler. You know, Ford used to tell me, old Commander Ford, not the Founder, that a leader and a hero are two different things. The leader's place is always with her people. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but I think I'm starting to understand her better now. Right, if you need anything...
Okay. We can upgrade weapon, but what I want to do... The beauty is once you've unlocked a class, if you start a new character, you don't need to go buy the thing. You just need to come up over here, and as long as you've got enough currency, you can buy whatever classes you want that you've unlocked. At least that's how it was the last time I was testing this out. I could be completely wrong. I have no idea.
I see you, Traveler.
I'd like to
They
see what
don't
you
like
can
it when I
craft.
help you, but it is the role I must play.
So here's all the different things. Like this one here is for the Archon and Gunslinger. Yeah, he's got pretty much everybody here. But you can go to craft. Oh, okay. Sell. So he doesn't have the one that I actually need, though. Old flute. I have no idea what that is. If I had 3,000, I'd buy
I'll
that.
see you again, traveler.
Okay, so I thought he had all the classes. He doesn't. So we actually have to go back down here and figure out who has the one I want. I can't remember if that's Mud Dog, though I thought Mud Dog was the one that gave you the Gunslinger. He has stuff you can buy and sell from. We don't need him yet. His job is to increase your mutation items.
Hey, over here.
So many new faces these days. Welcome, traveler. Heard you can't say. Taken. Well, I hope. Okay. Let's.
Yep, he's got the one that I want, which is this right here, Old Metal Tool. He does have quite a bit of other stuff you can get from him as well. Like, you've got the Worn Admiral's Ring. You've got Black Cat. So if you're worried about getting downed all the time, this is a great one to have. Dull Still, this reduces your dodge weight threshold. This increases fire damage, shock damage, acid damage. Missing health is converted into 10 gray health per second. Reduces gray health regeneration by 90%, which is terrible. But it's for a gray health build. Quilted Heart, you can't get unless you've completed the quest for it. Void Heart, same thing. Can't get this from him unless you've already completed it. And then the One True King Sigil is the exact same thing. You can't buy this unless you've completed it. So typically he'll have all these different rings. Encumbers by 40 and stamina cost by 35. I don't. Yeah, I don't think he normally has that. We're gonna buy that though.
I've never seen anything like this
Take care
before.
now, traveler.
I should ask Wallace.
I know you hear me. Get your ass over here.
You can talk to her.
They said you were.
Uh,
You mean that big ass? Before we got, feels like anything can be true here. Yeah, I don't know. Hell, maybe it was Fulton's blend. Ah, you know me. I was just doing what I do. But so hey, if you ever.
Okay, so she can sell random stuff from rings will randomly pop in, hearts will randomly pop in. She'll always have iron and simulacrums and stuff like that, right? So like this right here gives you bulwark. Bulwark's good if you're trying to go pure tank. And then Amber Moonstone's actually pretty good too.
Take care of yourself. You hear
But
me?
yeah. Alright, he wants to upgrade a weapon because we haven't finished his actual quest part. Here's what I want to do though. 0415. That is the combination to this. 0415. And then you just go open. That gives you the cargo controller key. And then you come over. I don't think it was up there. I think it was back down here. Should be able to. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's up this way. Run. Then you can open up this door. Open sesame. And on the table,
Oh yeah,
is the MP60R, which is arguably one of the best handguns you can get this early on. Goes through ammo like crazy, but you put the Hot Rounds mod on it, And it's amazing. Now we're going to run up to Wallace. We're going to turn this in.
The traveler returns. I knew you'd say that.
So you go over to craft, and we're missing luminite crystals. We need 5 luminite crystals in order to craft our other
Till next time.
Tank spec here. Okay. Well, we paid for it. We just can't get it until we get more luminites. Here's what I'm gonna do. You go over to this. We need more damage, so hopefully I've still got enough to upgrade this at least once. There we go.
Be safe out there.
Got it up twice, which is fine. Okay. Whew. Back to Narud. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Shit.
Nope, gotta go open over. punk. Ooh, out of ammo.
Whew.
Oh, really? All right. Whew. The big meat guys I really don't like. Just because they could do some weird little launch at you bull crap. This is what I want. Not really sure why I have infinite ammo right now, but gonna have to remember the pattern to get up there. If I remember correctly, it's you have to jump on the thing that it grabs. And then jump over here. Whoo! And that's how you get the atom splitter. So when I tell you that a lot of these places have unique areas for you to find stuff in, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's hidden little latchways everywhere. I'd really like to know what I did that gave me infinite ammo. I'm not gonna shun it, but you know, it's just a weird glitch. Like, I'm worried that if I even switch my weapon... Ooh, hold on. Ooh, I know this area. So these actually can be opened. Okay, well, switching ammo, or switching weapons didn't change it. There's another Luminite crystal. Okay, I want to open this one next. Stasis pod glyph, we needed that to open a door. Tightly wound coil, another good ring. Okay, this is where we're gonna fight the boss. Okay. We will probably lose on this, because this guy is not easy. Now, before we do that though, we're gonna come over here, we're gonna open up this doorway. This is where we came from. This is where we needed the orb. And then you can get
I like that.
Space Worker outfit, which is similar to what we're wearing right now. It's actually a lighter armor set. Alright, now we'll try and fight the boss, even though we don't have enough stuff for it. Actually, real quick, I'll show you what we got. So we got this Zero Divide, gain infinite reserve ammo and increased range. It's only supposed to do reserve ammo. Actually, wait a minute. That's why we have infinite ammo now? It's only supposed to... Oh, that's dope. Okay. We still have this one with the shock damage, which is meh. We've got Momentum Driver. After sprinting for 1.5 seconds, movement speed is increased by 15%. Stagger level reduced by 1. And the Tightly Wound Coil. When spending 75% or more of current magazine, gain a shield for 15% of max health for 5 seconds. Doesn't stack with itself, but it does stack with the energy shield guy. And then the suit that we just got, like I said, this is meh. It's just lightweight armor. Same thing, lightweight armor. So if you're trying to go with a huge dodge roll, movement speed build, that's it. And I actually like the sword better than I like the mace. Alright, here we go. Deal with this boss. Question is going to be, what corruption is he?
Well, this isn't looking good.
Minions and thick skin? Great. Oop, I ran the wrong direction. Excuse me, everybody.
Then stay down! Glad that's over.
And there you go. That completes this whole area. Whew. That's a rough fight, man. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Really? Like, what? Come on, bro. Alright. Now, we've completed this area, so we can actually leave now. It's not where we needed to go anyway. Alright. We do have one talent point left. Let's go ahead and use it up real quick. Put that in vigor. Oop, no. There we go. Run! Oh, snap. There. Now they can't get down here. Not that I want to be down here, because this area sucks too. I hate this whole zone. This is a terrible zone to come to if you're not leveled up efficiently. Really? Oh, there is. There's a hole to the surface. I wish I had the freaking Enigma. Then this area is not that difficult to deal with.
Come on, come on!
mean, I can hear it trying to get to me. Alright, here's the door. That's all I care about. Get through the door. There we go. Alright. There we go.
I don't know what all this is. I don't want to find out.
And down we go. Really?
Don't fit.
Ow, I hate this guy. I swear that used to put an aura on the ground. I don't want to go that way. I want to keep going the way I was going. Go this way. Oh, this puts us on the train? At least this isn't the one that's moving. Okay, can't go that way. There is one train that you can do that is actually moving, and you have to make it all the way across to fight a thing and then make it all the way back. This is the one that has the orb. So here in a second, we're gonna have to book it, but I want that purple. There's that orb right there. And as soon as you get close...
That's odd.
That orb's gonna try and kill you. Okay. Oh, thank you. Not playing. If that orb gets too close to you, it's basically a black hole. It'll just suck you up and you're insta-dead. But unlike us, it can phase through material. I'm curious real fast. I can't tell if there's a drop-down point there or not. But it'll get stuck in that room right there. Because it won't be able to go through that glass. See? No, just stay there.
Here they come.
There was another purple over there. Oh, shit.
This ain't looking good.
That's not what I want. I was supposed to get stuck by that door. There we go. Goodness. Oh my god, I hate that one. Ugh. We can just skip this.
Something doesn't feel right.
Keep clicking the wrong dang button.
killed that thing. I mean, would Clementine have even come this way? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that thing would have been dead if she did.
That's insane. Alright. Alright. Okay. Well, like I said, I don't want to get too much further into this since I got to play with my sister-in-law. Plus, we're just over 2 hours on this. So I'm gonna call it a little bit of a break here. I gotta figure out what the family's doing. I know we're gonna be doing like pizza and what have you. So I'm not 100% sure what's up or what we're gonna be doing, but yeah. I will catch you heroes in the next one. I'm not sure what I'll be playing. It'll either be this or it'll be more, yeah. We'll be playing something. I'm not sure. Ascension or this. But we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, heroes.